Hello, Megan Hendricks with MBA CSEA. I hope you're enjoying the conference so far. Thanks for joining me for a few updates from MBA CSEA. What a difference a year makes. Did any of us think that we would be doing this time of year? Probably not. We have been busy in the past year despite all the uncertainties. Around this time last year, we celebrated our 25th anniversary in Boston with record attendance at our global conference. Since then, we've hosted 11 webinars, 9 virtual roundtables with information provided by you, our members, on topics of interest pre and post COVID-19. Pre-COVID, we hosted our regional forum in Los Angeles in February that was very successful. We launched our career services benchmarking report in the fall, which is a very robust report of operational data for career services, including salary data, program use, class size, and other good information. We also launched our fall recruiting trend survey in January and February of this year. And this provided us with a really good look at the pre-COVID job market. Since then, we have been hosting monthly research projects where we ask our school employer members to let us know what's going on and provide benchmarking data for each other. We're very pleased to be partnering with these wonderful organizations in our space, including Forte Foundation, the Global Business School Network, SHRM, Prospanica, and GMAC. And currently GMAC has a survey in the field. We partnered with them this year on their corporate recruiter survey back in January, and they're doing a follow-up to that survey right now. We encourage all of our school employer members to participate in that. One of our major accomplishments this year is that we launched employment data systems for 3 different programs: full-time MBA, part-time MBA, and specialty master's programs. This is a major accomplishment for our industry because it collects data from schools for all 3 programs and puts together aggregate reports. School members who provide data can also log in and view information from other schools for benchmarking purposes. Our Career Services Bootcamp has been postponed until January. However, we are launching 3 aspects of our Recruiter Bootcamp this year during our virtual conference. So we encourage all of our MBA employers, whether you're new to the space or just need a refresher, to take a look at those boot camps. And then finally, the year has culminated this week in our very first virtual conference. We're excited to have 450 attendees from 19 different countries, the most countries we've ever had represented at an event. We have 4 sponsors, 14 exhibitors, 4 keynote speakers, 5 plenary panel sessions, 30 breakouts, and 15 small group networking opportunities. We hope you're enjoying the event. And now I'll open it up to our treasurer for our financial report.
Hello, MBA CSEA. I'm Amit Puri, your treasurer, and I want to welcome all of you to your annual financial report. Now, before we take a look at our financials, we do report financial information on a fiscal year basis. And as a friendly reminder, our fiscal year with MBA CSEA runs from October through September each year. So these financial results for fiscal year 2019 will reflect results beginning October 1st of 2018 and concluding September 30th of 2019. In looking at our top line financial results as an organization, MBA CSEA had a solid fiscal 19 year. Our total revenue was just over $1 million as an organization. Our total expenses just under $950,000, meaning that we had a positive net operating income of just under $87,000 as an organization. As we look at our 3 signature conferences that we held as an organization in 2019, our global conference, our European conference, and our Asian conference, I'm proud to report that all of those conferences were profitable and made up about 70% of our revenue as an organization. Now, some of you may be asking, obviously, we're only holding 1 conference in our fiscal 20 year. That is the virtual conference that all of you are attending right now. So while we had a good fiscal 19, what does that mean for 20? What I can tell you is that COVID-19, as it has impacted, I assume many other organizations, has impacted MBA CSEA as well. but we are in a sound place financially as an organization. We're monitoring the impacts of COVID-19 and pivoting as we need to ensure that we are a long-term viable and sustainable organization. And I wanted to wrap the financial report today by talking about our year-end balance sheet. So one thing that's important to note is our organization has a recommended reserve balance of $400,000. And that reserve balance is really there to ensure that we can remain viable as an organization when times potentially get tough, as they have with COVID-19. And we are, as you take a look at our financial balance sheet at the end of fiscal 19, well in excess of that from a total assets perspective. We were just under $600,000, and we continue to remain in a strong financial position today. So with that, I'm going to turn things over to Beth Urson, who is going to recognize our outgoing board members. Beth.
I'm Beth Urson, president of MBA CSEA, and I would like to thank our outgoing board members for the last couple of years. Our board terms are 3 years, and these people have served in many capacities with us. The first I'd like to recognize is Danielle Canas. She's with the MIT Sloan, and Danielle has been our liaison with the Global Conference for the last several years and has been responsible for increasing our membership at the conference, increasing our employer programming and our specialty master's programming, and she helped launch this virtual conference this year. Thank you so much, Danielle. It's been a joy to work with you. Catharine Chassanite is with Audencia Business School in France. She has been our Vice President of Internationalization this year. This is the first time that we've had such a position, and she's helped us build our European advisory group. She's also been a chair of the European Conference and has done a lot there to expand the programming and really make it important. Thanks so much, Catharine. It's been a joy to work with you. Rebecca Cook with the Kelley School of Business at Indiana University. Rebecca was the president before me and actually set us on the task towards our strategic plan this last year. And before that, she has been instrumental in implementing a lot of things like programming for employers and specialty masters, internationalization. She's been on the finance committee and has really put a lot into the organization. And we really appreciate you having been part of the board for the last 4 years, Rebecca. Thank you so much. We're going to miss you. Jean Geckler. This is also her, she rolling off of her 4th year on the board. Jean has been our chair of our regional forums, and our regional forums have been rotating around the country, most recently with AT&T in Los Angeles. It was our only face-to-face event all year. And it was really fun. She started this series. She's also been on the professional development committee, being responsible for webinars and online engagement. So thank you so much, Jean. And also thank you for the last couple years as secretary. Amit Puri with Gartner. Amit has been our treasurer for the last 3 years and has done an amazing job. I think most notable is that treasurer's jobs are sometimes thankless, and what Amit has done is made a real emphasis in helping us all on the board understand the finances of our organization really well. In fact, he just put on a full-time training session this last week that really helped onboard our new members, and he spent some time putting together our future financials for the next normal and the next normal after that. So thanks for all your work on it. It's really been amazing. And Stacy Whitman, formerly with Dell. And Stacy has been on our professional development committee as co-chair and has really been responsible for implementing a lot of our employer programming. She's been a joy to work with and has a great vision. And thank you so much, Stacy, for being a part of our board over the last couple of years. And thank you, everyone. You can see us in the elevator there in the corner. We have fun together. It's been a really great board. It's been a pleasure to serve with you all. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Mark Peterson with the Ivy College Business at Iowa State University, and I'm here today on behalf of the MBA CSEA Awards and Recognition Committee to speak with you very briefly about our outgoing president, Beth Urson. Beth's been a member of this organization for many years and has been a highly engaged, effective leader. We've learned that Beth has decided to retire from her position at Willamette University this season, and Beth, you've been nominated for an award. I'd like to share just a few words that Beth's nominator for this award shared with us. Beth has been a tremendous contributor to the organization for at least 15 years. I first met her in 2006 when she did new member orientation, and she's been involved in some capacity ever since. She chaired the conference in 2011 and also chaired the Sponsors and Exhibitors Committee multiple years, including stepping in one year when we really needed help. Beth has chaired the membership committee and was the very first inaugural chair of the part-time MBA Standards Committee right after that rolled out. She has served on the board for 4 years and has been president this past year. Beth, we're not going to let you retire and go away. On behalf of the MBA CSEA Board of Directors and the Awards and Recognition Committee, it is my distinct honor to present you with a Lifetime Membership Award. We thank you for your service. We look forward to continuing to connect with you in some way. Your award will be arriving in the mail in 2 to 3 weeks, and I look forward to crossing paths with you very soon. Thank you so much.